Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Holo. Holo, or HOT, is definitely one of those coins that we take a look at quite a bit on this channel for obvious reasons. We see in the last 24 hours a basically 29% increase. Holo is doing big things. As you can see, the market cap right now at 2.2 billion, the volume in the last 24 hours sitting at 1 billion, and then that circulating supply is at 169.1 billion HOT. HOT is an Ethereum token that powers Holo, a distributed peer-to-peer hosting platform for Holochain apps, or HApps. Users who host HApps on their personal computers can receive HOT tokens in return. So right now we do see a basically a double increase stabilization, double increase, basically leading to the stabilization and another increase. I think there's going to be a lot of potential with this next increase as well. If we go to the last week alone, we do see it does stabilize. It does have a lot of increasing and decreasing during these stabilization periods that I will continue to call stabilizing because, they are still within that 0.001 slot. So if we see it is right now at the beginning, March 26th, we saw it at about 0.0079. We saw an increase up to that 0.01, and now we're seeing a larger increase all the way up to this 0.0128 currently. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, it may be just a bit different prices because every time I refresh, it does seem like the price is changing just a little bit because of this massive increase. I will say, anyone that got in on the previous video, we were sitting at 0.0057 when I told everybody about Holo. I thought Holo was a great opportunity. Definitely a coin you could jump in and make some profits, and definitely looks like a lot of people, if you got in March 14th, it looks like is when I made this video, you were able to lock in on some very major profits, obviously of at least a 2x or more, depending on when you got in and when you got out. But Holo is doing big things. And obviously, a lot of you guys out there are watching this, and you guys are invested in Holo, and I cannot be more happy for you. It's one of those coins that you do have to believe in. It's got a lot of potential. If we go to the last week alone, though, like I said, you see the stabilization period into a huge increase, into another stabilization. You could just understand that if there's potential and there's a vision behind something like this, it has the potential to increase yet again. And we saw that increase into another maybe small dip into hopefully a stabilization and not just a dip right back down to where we started. But I definitely see a lot of potential still for the future of Holo. We will give you guys the price predictions for April, May, and 2021. If we go to the last month alone, we do see a 380% increase. It's definitely doing big things. Obviously, March 12th, like we said, it was at that 0.0029. And, we scouted it out pretty much on the way up, about the second wave here, about 0.0056 is when I made the video. And, it's done big things ever since. We're seeing large increases. So hopefully you guys get on the Holochain if you believe in it. Obviously, guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I will never give you financial advice, so always do your own research. However, let's take a look at the actual website itself. So Holo is a cloud hosting market for distributed applications. It's powered by Holochain. So host on the Holo network and earn cryptocurrency. Learn about the difference between Holo and Holochain. Create apps with Holochain for the distributed network. And then you can also, distributed internet, I guess. If we go down here, you can read more about the team themselves, as well as the Holochain is a new open source framework for truly peer-to-peer applications. Holo acts as a bridge between Holochain apps and users by creating an ecosystem that enables distributed hosting services provided by peers. Obviously, this is one that we believe in. It's one that we continue to talk about on this channel for obvious reasons. It's got a lot of potential behind it. If we go under the Learn category, we go to Community FAQs. I would definitely suggest taking a look at the FAQs so you can learn more about Holo or HOT before you invest. So what is Holochain? It is actually going to be different than Holo itself. So if we take a look at what Holochain is, it's an open source framework for building fully distributed peer-to-peer applications. Now, if we take a look at what Holo is a distributed peer-to-peer hosting platform for Holochain apps, HApps, a bridge to the new internet. So you can actually read a lot more, obviously, in detail on what Holochain, Holo, and HoloFuel all are. There are benefits to HoloFuel, and they go over that here, as well as how is HoloFuel different and how you can use HoloFuel yourself. So a lot of popular questions and a lot of popular answers here for you to get answered quickly if you go to the Holochain website. They also go over events as well on their website, but let's go to the roadmap. This is obviously one of my favorite things to do, is going through roadmaps. If you go to the very bottom, you can see here's a little graphic that you can actually read more about, the publishers, the hosts, and how they all work as the Holochain dApps available via browsers publicly. And then you can also see the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So right now, obviously, with phase 3 being that 2020 to 2021, they have completed phase 1 and phase 2, the inception and infrastructure. They are currently on that alpha and beta. They are working diligently, obviously, and I think that when this releases or phase 3 is completed, we're going to see very, very major increases in Holo. I think the Holo itself is a major coin that a lot of people already know about. However, I don't think they realize, when this, I guess if we go back to the roadmap, and when this alpha and beta complete, when phase 3 is completed and finished, I think Holo is going to continue to increase at this crazy, outrageous 380% per month. I think it's going to be that insane. I think Holo is going to be one that a lot of people are going to jump right back on board. If they try to sell now and get their profits, that's fine. However, short-term profits or whatever, if it's all about that long-term, as long as you believe in the vision and the project itself, you're going to make the most money by holding on to a project you believe in as long as it continues to rise, obviously. So Holo, we're going to give you our price prediction, like I said, for April, May, and 2021. April, I definitely see Holo doing big things. I think it has a chance at reaching that 2 to 3 cent range. We're well on our way to that 2 cent range. Just another jump like that, and we're going to see it jump way over 2 cents. I think that Holo could definitely be a 3 cent coin by the end of April. However, I do see an all-time high of about 2.5 pennies, and then I see, kind of stabilizing back down. As we're currently at that 0.0132, as our current all-time high, I do see it definitely reaching above that. Even by the end of March is a possibility. I think we could see it. It's not done quite yet on this rise. It could continue above that all-time high yet today. I think the biggest point is going to be May. If they can actually get this roadmap completed and phase 3 out of the door by the end of May, obviously we would see insane increases here with Holo. I think that won't happen in May, unfortunately. I do think they are going to have more updates and projects that they're going to continue to work on, as well as partnerships, etc. But I think Holo is going to be one of those coins that makes its way to 4 to 5 cents, even by the end of May. I think it's going to be that quick that we're going to see increases from Holo as long as they keep up with what they're doing. By the end of the year, we could definitely see Holo make its way to that 10 to 12 cent range. I think, like I said, it has potential for much, much more, as long as they don't have any delays in their roadmap and they don't, delay their alpha and beta, which we do see in a lot of coins right now. Obviously, Ethereum had that, Uniswap had that, Theta had that, a lot of delays coming out. So you do have to be a little weary of that. That could definitely happen as we refresh the price and see if it updates at all. Nope, looks like it's still at that 0.0130. You guys, when you do check this video out, you could have a different price on hand, but I think these price predictions will still stay true. I think by the end of 2021, we do see it reach that 12 cent mark for the all-time high and hopefully stabilize above the 10 cent mark for the time being. I think it could, like I said, be much, much higher. It depends on the roadmap itself, and if they complete phase 3 and polish it over properly by the end of 2021, like they suggest is possible. So the Holo suite of applications on Holochain RSM, they do have that as one of their complete things to complete in 2021. So I really do hope that that's still on pace and on track to be completed. That is going to be my price predictions. However, for Holo or Hot, let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my price predictions. I do try to keep them as conservative as possible. I want to keep them as real and realistic as possible as well. So I try to, if anything, undercut what I actually believe, but these are, I feel like, pretty solid price predictions for Holo. I think it could be even much, much higher, like I said, and has potential for much, much more, obviously, depending on the projects and updates. If you guys want, you can join my Discord community. I do have a link in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is also linked in the description below, and you can follow and join for the most recent up-to-date crypto information, as well as turn that subscriber notifications on. If you subscribe to the channel, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe and then turn that notification bell on so you can get notified every time I make a new video, as well as hit the like button if you enjoy Holo and you think Holo is going to the moon. Definitely hit that like button because I think Holo is going very close, if not all the way to that moon. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I will see everyone in the next one.